Hey guys, NX2K here. So basically, if you've clicked on this video, you're having trouble with the golem, and I'm going to help you with that. So if you're defeating the golem, if you're fighting the golem, you've already defeated Plantera, which means you've got decent gear. For this method, you'll be needing anything better than Hailstone, basically, so really basic hard mode gear. I mean, the higher defense the best, I guess. But basically it's such a fast method, you don't really need much. What you're going to want though is to defeat the pirate invasion. That's going to be what you need, because once you've defeated the pirate invasion, this NPC spawns. Captain, can't remember what's his name? Oh, whatever. He sells you the cannon, and that's what you're going to be needing. I've already bought one, so I'm not going to buy another one, and I've already got plenty of cannonballs, but basically that's pretty much all you need, really. Yeah, what I recommend is, if you've got low defense, you'll need health potions and iron skin potions and whatever. You'll need something for your own defense to take care of the mobs, because funnily enough, they are actually the most annoying thing in the whole fight. You'll want to clear out your temple as well, like clear out all the traps and spikes and everything that might annoy you. You can put campfires down if you want. Anyways, it's basically a regular boss fight. You'll just need something to defend yourself from mobs, and the cannon with heaps of cannonballs. Now basically, how this method works is very simple. The golem being one of the few bosses that doesn't actually go through blocks, that's how the whole thing works. So what you're going to want to do is pretty much just trap the golem, or get it trapped, because he's going to want to jump on you, he's going to want to follow you. So if you get into a tight space, I'd say 4 blocks high, like this little corridor, and put the cannon there facing him, he's going to like try and get through, so he'll just be like stuck there, and basically you'll just be like landing hits on him with the cannon. That's pretty much how it works. It's just really simple. Haven't tried this out on other bosses yet. The Plantera might work because he doesn't go through blocks either. I don't know. I'll have to try that out. But definitely won't work for bosses like the Skeletron Prime and whatnot. Also, in the idea of making things easier, you could build like a elevator, but for the jungle temple. That'll definitely help you. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, just things to make your life easier. It might be hypocritical of me to be using all this gear for such a easy boss. Don't worry, I won't be using all of it. My original idea was to do the fight with like really basic armor, but I'm actually a very lazy person, and I definitely couldn't be bothered finding bad armor. So yeah, I'll just be using my own armor, and just take my word for it, it's easy. Yeah, so that pretty much sums it up. What you're definitely want to do, sorry, I'm kind of tired, that's why I can't talk. Yeah, basic ideas, just take some health potions with you, because if you want to farm them, you're actually going to lose a bit of health. So if you like farming them and whatnot, you might die. So if you get health potions, you'll be fine. If you want to farm him, take multiple lizard cells, and you'll want like a lot of cannonballs. To do the job once, you'll need 1 lizard cell, of course, but cannonballs, you'll need probably, I'd say, more than 150 to be safe. They'll probably do the job. I don't know. Yeah. Now, also pretty dumb of me to tell you to get rid of traps and whatnot. There's that trap that made me lose all my health at the entry of the temple that I never got rid of, because, as I say again, I'm a lazy person. Anyway, story of my life. I know that every temple gets generated in a different way. It depends on your seed. I haven't really been in the temple on my other world, so I don't really know the differences, but my temple has got this area here. Oh yeah, we just walked past my cannon, this is where I put it, by the way. I've got this like little corridor that goes into the fight area, so that's where I put it, because of course the golem is going to come up to like here, and he's not going to go any further, so it's a perfect place to put the cannon. Now, don't take notice of all this stuff here. That was my old ways of fighting the golem, like arena-wise, like traditional bosses. Anyways, all you're gonna need is basically just lizard cells, cannonballs, a cannon, something for your own security. I don't know what I'll be using. Paladin's hammer, maybe. Yeah, nah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'll do the Paladin's hammer. You might have that if you got lucky in the dungeon. I don't know. I farmed the dungeon, that's how I got it, but I don't know what you've done. Yeah, I'm definitely not using the Terrorblade because you're very unlikely to have the Terrorblade before defeating the golem. So I want to make things as realistic as possible. Yep. Otherwise, it's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, so here goes nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna want to get my cannonballs out as well. Alright, so if you've got like determination, if you're motivated for this fight, you can start off by giving him a bit of damage. What I usually do is like just like lure him to the trap spot. Now definitely, okay, things not to do is run away. That is the last thing you'll want to do. Okay, well I can't do my inventory. Go. If you run away and get out of his range, he's going to despawn, and it's going to be a real pain because you're going to waste a cell and waste some health potions maybe. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, just like get him mad and take care of your mobs. Alright, now he's getting close to the range, but I don't really want to start shooting now. Oh, I guess I could. Alright, so basically this is when it gets real. You shoot. Just look at the damage he's taking. That, like, no critical strikes, alright, but still, just look at those hits. 250 minimum strike. I'm just bashing holes through him basically. It goes very fast from here. Yeah, so this is when your armor comes in handy. If you've got potions and whatnot, good for you. All you need is decent armor really, just to resist those lasers. But once the head detaches, which is going to be like now, it goes very fast. Look at his health. The golem, bottom right, just boom, gone. And that's pretty much how you do it. Yeah, so I've farmed the golem many times before, so I know what he drops, and I can tell you the best drops are the Pixel, which is on Android mobile version. It's the best pickaxe / drill you could ever get. It's it's insanely fast, and it gets through the lizard blocks. Next up is the hatchet, which he hasn't dropped. The hatchet is also very handy. It pretty much does the same job as the Paladin's hammer, except the Paladin's hammer is slightly faster, and it's got a better critical strike chance, I think. I think that's the only difference. But they're pretty much the same. Now, next up, I'd say, okay, this thing. I have the golem, I've already got one. That makes me do all these critical strikes. It gives you plus 10%, so if you've already got a weapon that deals out a lot of critical strikes, if it's also a fast-paced weapon like the Paladin's hammer or the Terrorblade, you'll be doing massive amounts of critical strikes. So, yeah. Next up, the mask is pretty ugly and it just looks dumb. Heat ray is not that bad if you get a decent modifier on it. I think. Wait, is it Unreal or Demonic? Oh, I can't remember. There's one of these modifiers that gives it heaps and heaps of damage, so it's pretty good stuff. Otherwise, what else does he? Oh yeah, he drops this like gun that shoots poison darts, whatever. It's decent, like for your stage of the game. If it's your first time defeating the golem, it's decent, but it's really like not that good. You'll be better off with the marrow. Or any other bow really. Otherwise, what else does he drop? Oh yeah, healing potions of course. It's pretty basic. And I think, wait, what are the other things he drop? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, oh of course, beetle husks. That's what you need to make the armor. So if you don't know how to make the armor, you've got chlorophyte armor already. Then you change that into turtle armor with the turtle shells that you get from killing turtles. And then you add pretty much beetle husks to the turtle armor, and it gives you this armor. I usually major on defense, so at the stage of the game where I'm at, I could have dragon armor and whatever, but I prefer the beetle armor because it gives me heaps of defense. I've got like 101, I think, yeah, 101 thanks to all my accessories as well, but that's still a lot of defense. Yeah, anyway, story of my life. So at the stage I'm at, I've already defeated Okram, so technically speaking I've finished the game, but I haven't actually defeated all the bosses. I haven't defeated what's his name, Duke Freshron, and I've still got heaps of things to do in the world. I haven't spawned every NPC and whatnot, so I'm still a bit of a noob, I'll admit. I actually started playing this game like a few months ago, and I just try hard at it. But yeah, story of my life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, give me some feedback. Tell me what you thought of this video. It's my first video, so that's why it's like really bad, and that's why I talk so much, but whatever. You do you. Tell me if this was helpful for you. Like, go defeat the golem and tell me if it worked for you. And yeah, I'll probably do a video about mechanical bosses maybe, and I'll do another video about the Okram. Whatever. Okay, good luck. See ya.